It's a mid-Buckeye Conference showdown as the 10-1 Loudonville Redbirds come in to try and stay atop the mid-Buckeye Conference standings as they invade the Furnace to take on the Mansfield Christian Flames. We have that action coming your way next.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. And if you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Furnace on the campus of Mansfield Christian High School for this Mid-Buckeye Conference clash between the Loudonville Redbirds and the Mansfield Christian Flames. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, alongside Brooke Miller, a new voice to the OH Report tonight. Brooke, welcome to the crew, and just tell us about yourself real quick.
Sure. I am a loan officer at Park National Bank and also have some broadcasting experience from San Diego. That was part of my first career before banking. So I am happy to have the headset back on.
Well, it's nice to have you, and I know you were telling me before we came on the air that you're still playing volleyball.
Yes, so I play in a women's league with some of my girlfriends. It's pretty informal and casual, but we have a great time and it's good exercise. So I love getting to see them on Wednesday nights.
Well, we like to keep it casual and informal here at the OH Report. We like to have fun, so it's good to have you aboard the crew, and we should have a good one tonight between these two Mid-Buckeye Conference squads. First off, the Loudonville Redbirds, they come in with a record of 10-1, 4-0 in conference. Their lone loss was to Berlin Highland, 3-0. But other than that, they've only lost one set the rest of the way. It's pretty impressive right there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I did some homework on them earlier today, and I already like them just from black and white on the screen, reading about them and who they are and what strength that they have behind them. I really am excited to see them show up.
And then the Lady Flames coming in with a record of 4-8, 2-3 in conference. They defeated St. Peter's 2 games ago, 3-0, but fell in their last 2 matches to Lucas, 3-0, and Bucyrus, 3-0. So looking to bounce back here at home, trying to knock off the top team in the conference right now, a Loudonville squad that's pretty hot at the moment. They knocked off who we thought would be conference favorite Lucas, 3-0. They'll play again later on in the season, but let's take things courtside for the Mansfield Christian prayer and our national anthem.
Please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Thank you. A special thanks to Chris Ververka and Avita Center for Sports Health for being our athletic trainer for the school year. We appreciate Avita's health system support to keep all of our student athletes safe. The officials assigned to tonight's contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials are Brian Satterfield and Greg Appleby. We live in the greatest country in the world with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, we ask you to stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for prayer and our national anthem. Heavenly Father, please look over these student athletes today as they show you their gifts on the court. Please respect the officials and all the volunteers that are here today, as
So now that we've honored America, it's just about time to go here as the starting lineups are being announced. So let's take a look at those lineups for tonight. First for the Loudonville Lady Redbirds. Like I said, coming in with a record of 10-1, 4-0 in conference. And they're led by Brooke Christine, 86 kills, second on the team to Ariana Mitchell, who has 89 kills. And behind them, Katie Sebo with 76 kills. So 3 main contributors to this squad, with others 52 kills for Mackenzie Cutlip and 30 kills for Peyton Barnett. As the Lady Redbirds look to come into the furnace and remain unbeaten in the Mid-Buckeye Conference. And now the starting lineups for the Lady Flames of Mansfield Christian School. They are led by Reagan Standridge, 81 kills, pretty much does it all. Kylie Jones, second on the team in kills with 62. And then third on the team with 20 kills, Libby Banks. So, as you can see, Loudonville has multiple contributors to the squad, while Mansfield Christian, 2 or 3 players that pretty much do it all for them. So Mansfield Christian and Loudonville almost ready to go here. The Redbirds started off 5-0. Like I said, their lone set loss in those 5 matches was to Danville in their first match. They defeated Danville, Hillsdale, Lake Ridge Academy. They defeated Mansfield Christian at home, and then Ashland before falling to Highland. Since then, 5 more wins in a row. They have not dropped a set in those matches to St. Peter's, Lucas, Plymouth, Crestline, and West Holmes. As for the Lady Flames, they started off with a 3-2 victory over Hillsdale before dropping their next 4. Black River 3-1, New London 3-1. They fell to Loudonville 3-0. A tough one to Plymouth 3-2 before bouncing back to defeat Crestline 3 sets to 1. Fell to Central Christian 3-0. Defeated St. Peter's 2-0 in a tri-match with them in Ridgedale. They fell to Ridgedale 2-0. Bounced back again, defeated St. Peter's 3 sets to none, and then dropped their last 2 in straight sets to Lucas and Bucyrus to get to today. Loudonville still has to take on Central Christian, who is typically the top team in the Mid-Buckeye Conference, but Central Christian fell already once this year to Lucas. So 2 games against Central Christian, 1 more time against Lucas for the Lady Redbirds, as we're just about ready to go here. And it will be the Lady Redbirds that will serve. Peyton Van Sickle will start things off. You ready, Brooke?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Underway here from the furnace. Overpass, yummy ball, and Loudonville right off the bat gets the point. That was Kapustar with a bit of the overpass, the libero for Mansfield Christian. This time they're able to corral it. Knocked over, and it stays in.
That was pretty powerful.
Reagan Standridge, yeah, nice shot in the back. Hits the back corner, and we're tied up at 1. Just touching that line. So now Lady Flames with their first serve of the match. Libby Banks will take it. But into the net. So a service error goes back to Loudonville. But Loudonville right back. I know you're still playing volleyball. How nerve-wracking is it to serve from back there? I know if you overthink about hitting it into the net, you usually do.
Yes, the first one for me is always the worst. But once I get it in, you know, get a nice little ace out of it, then I've got my confidence. And then I just power through. And then it's a fun game to try to see how many can our team get in a row. And I just really love that. But the first one is killer.
Yeah, you got to get off on the right foot. Standridge gets the block, and then Kylie Jones with the ace. Makes it 4-2 Mansfield Christian. I'd like to welcome everybody watching in on Facebook and YouTube, live and free tonight.
I really like the confidence of this Kylie Jones. She's only a sophomore, but she seems pretty in control.
You know, that's a big thing to see from an underclassman, especially midway through the season. It's just going to help her build as she goes on to junior and senior year. Nice pass by Loudonville. Swiped over, and it falls. So the Redbirds tie things up thanks to Olivia Withrow. Ariana Mitchell to serve. Overpass, swatted down. And that's been a trouble for Mansfield Christian here early on. A couple overpasses give Loudonville an easy chance to get the point, and they convert on both. They're up 5-4.
This Ariana Mitchell is one of that I had my eye on during the warm-ups. She seemed pretty impressive, so I was excited to see what she was going to be up to here.
And she gets another ace. She's hitting it just enough to where the back line has to come in, and it just enough effort that they have to hit it over.
And she's got this powerful serve, like you said, to the back line, and that is such a hard spot to get that ball out of because, like you said, it's usually a little bit short, and it's hard to get much control over it.
So 7-4 now. A 5-0 run by Loudonville. And they're going to call a lift on Mansfield Christian, so a 6-0 run by the Mid-Buckeye Conference leaders. Bit of a slow start for them, but they've really recovered here and have a lead. Nice effort by Brooklyn Peterson that time to bump it over the net. They'll get a chance here for the point. And a nice touch.
Oh, that was nice.
Standridge once again threw them off instead of going for the full swing, just bumps it over. And it's 8-5. Courtney Kissinger into the net, so they give the point right back. 9-5 early on here, first set from the Furnace. Serve is away by Amy Klein. Off the block. Loudonville with a shot. Free ball over. They're going to call a double hit. You know, I've noticed that it's harder than it looks for sets because you have to hit both hands at the perfect time or they're going to call a double hit on you.
And it's so risky to do that set over the net like that. But if you're confident in it, usually, I mean, you can get some control on it, but that's a risky move.
Shot too long there by the Flames. Another point for Loudonville. From the back line, another too long. Loudonville now up 12-5, and that'll be a timeout for Mansfield Christian. So Loudonville down 4-2 early, but on a 10-1 run, it seems like they've gotten things going.
Oh, they've got their momentum now. They're feeling it.
So 12-5 your score. A couple mishits here by Mansfield Christian their last couple possessions, so Coach McCleary trying to calm them down at the same time, trying to ice that server a little bit. We've seen that in the few of our matches so far this year that, it gets that server thinking. They get into a bit of a rhythm, get some points done, and then you go to the timeout, kind of takes them off their game, so we'll see if that helps. But Coach McCleary just trying to calm her team down right now.
I do like the teamwork happening by Mansfield Christian over here. They do seem to be communicating and, looking to each other as they should.
So out of the timeout, Klein once again from the back. And she goes away and does get it over. 2 sets, it's a free ball. Stays in bounds. Loudonville with a shot. Nice cross shot and point by Brooke Christine.
There was no coming back from that one. Klein likes to serve right to that middle there. That's her sweet spot. Let's see if she does it again.
You see on the JNF construction replay, nice passing by Loudonville. Gives them a 13-5 lead. This time serve right side. Put over, that was a nice shot across the net. Loudonville able to corral it, overpass. Chance again, bumped over. What a cross shot there. Christine once again just pushes it right across the net and down. Tough shot there, going side to side. But finally, a shot into the net. After all those serves, Klein maybe a little bit tired. Gives the Flames the point. It's 14-6. High serve to the back line. Flames with the chance. Oh, just crawls across the net. And Stanridge once again gets the point, and it's 14-7. I'm still amazed at how that ball dances on the net. Sometimes it won't go over, but then other times it just crawls over.
And even the quickest of players have a hard time evaluating where that's going to go.
Nice swing there by Maddie Klein. That was pretty much served up right for her at the net, and she throws it down. It's 15-7. Goldie Layton to serve. Off the block, stays up. And another nice
she
touch.
loves that.
Christine, she's reading the floor very well.
She's having fun. You see the smile on her face there. That must be a fun move for her.
Yeah, just that little touch over. So that's mishit. Back to a 10-point game. But yeah, she's really reading that front line well. When it's opened up, she'll just tap it over, but then other times she'll go for a full swing.
Oh, that was nice by the 25 on the Flames. Quick.
And a double hit. Yeah, that was Libby Banks. Quick reaction. Sometimes it's not about strategy, but it's about reaction time in volleyball as well, because you never know. Sometimes that ball's going to come off differently. You're going to have to react really quick, tenths of seconds. They're going to say Loudonville into the net, so another point for the Lady Flames. 2 in a row cuts the lead to 8. Still time for them to get back in this set.
I think they can do it. Their teamwork is pretty strong. And even though this Loudonville team is tough, they don't seem to be letting it get to them. They seem to be rising to the occasion, which is fun to watch.
Tough break there. Good effort by Mansfield Christian, but the ball a little bit too far back out of bounds. 18-9, make it 19-9. There's an ace. A lot of aces by Loudonville. They like that spot between the middle and back line. They're finding it.
You know, I'm not going to lie, when I play in our ladies volleyball league, that's my favorite move. I love to find my spot where I can just slam it and just see how many points I can get out of it.
That shot too long, and that's something maybe we'll see with Mansfield Christian in the next set, if they can maybe that back line moves up a little bit, that middle line maybe moves back to really shut that off, because most of the points from Loudonville have been coming off the serve in that spot. Bumped over. Nice set off the block, though.
That's tough.
Van Sickle and Sebo right there. take a look once again at the block. It was a good setup for the Flames, but an even better block for Loudonville, and they're 5 points away from the set 1 victory. Ooh, quick set over. Taken up, though, by Loudonville. Miscommunication turns into a free ball. Nice swing off the block, though. It's going to be another free ball. Miss hit, and that proves costly. That ball kind of climbed up the arm of Standridge, and she wasn't able to get a full bump off of it.
She stuck with it, though. I admire that.
Timeout, the final one of the set by Mansfield Christian. They're down 11, 21, 10. And this is the point where they may not come back in this set, but they want to finish the set on a high note to try and get some momentum into the second one.
Yeah, I think you're right. And just kind of figuring out who this Loudonville team is, who they are and what their bread and butter is during this first set is going to be really crucial for the next.
And you were talking about how Brooke Christine had a smile on her face. You just saw that in the huddle. She's still laughing and smiling. And I mean, that's the main thing in high school sports. You want to have fun doing it. You don't want it to be a chore or a job because you already have the chore of doing homework.
That's
things
right.
like that. But you want to have fun out there, and it's great seeing the smiles on the faces on both sides right now. When you get a big point or something, you're not supposed to just be straight face. You got to have a little fun out there.
Right, and the fact that they get to share that with their teammates, you know, that moment was created by their teammates because of that teamwork that they have and the way they can read each other's body as they go through the motions. I think that's so cool.
So 21-10 on the Frito Lay scoreboard here in the first set. Loudonville, like we said, undefeated in the Mid-Buckeye Conference, 10-1. Oh, I like that handshake right there between Layton and Fenton. That shot too long. Loudonville gets the point, so it's 22-10. He got no handshake that time, but Van Sickle will serve. Oh, yummy ball slammed down.
Wow. When I was watching SIBO in the warm-up, she really loves to slam those as hard as she can. And I've been waiting for her to see that moment out of her for a while.
Double hit. Loudonville now a set point, 14 set points. Mackenzie Weaver brought me on that yummy ball. It's that ball that just floats up there in front of the net for you to just, you know, hammer down. For the set. Got it.
Man, that couldn't have been more perfect.
Ariana Mitchell finds the spot, and Loudonville takes a 1-0 lead. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the second set right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. And if you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Back here at the Furnace, Loudonville with the 25-10 victory. They take the first set and lead 1-0. Travis Berardi back here alongside Brooke Miller, and she was telling me at the break that her ladies volleyball team, they're a dominant force because of all of her Plymouth friends. Ireland's conference champs back in the day, which I would say not that many years ago, right?
Oh, just a few,
yeah.
you know, maybe a lifetime or two ago.
Nonetheless, this first set, you know, Mansfield Christian came off strong. Was up 4-2, and then Loudonville really recovered and finished on a 23-6 run. So Loudonville really, they're comfortable now, and they're having fun as well.
Oh, they are having fun. They've got a powerhouse here that they've set up, and once they got into their groove, it has been really interesting to watch how much fun it is for them just to, you know, go through these plays that you can tell they really enjoy doing together.
Getting ready here for set number 2. As the liberos now checking in. I said Loudonville 10-1, 4-0 in the Mid-Buckeye Conference. Mansfield Christian 4-8, 2-3. It'll be the Lady Flames the serve here in the second set. That's Allie No. And we are underway. Shot, oh, that was tipped, I think. No, they're saying it wasn't tipped in Mansfield Christian. Gets the point. I want to see the replay of this. I don't know if that was touched or not, but you know, that's a bad angle for the refs. Might have gotten away with something, but Loudonville immediately answers back, and we're tied at 1.
When I was doing a little homework earlier, this 22, Rebecca Capistar for the Mansfield Christian Flames, she was described to me as really an awesome all-around player for these girls. And just watching her, I've seen all of the different dynamics that she can handle. And she's out now, but man, has she been interesting.
Want to give a shout out to everybody watching. Ashley Donkin, Jane McKean, Renee Jardy, Pat Pearl, Pauline Butler, Berman Nelson, Denny Robinson as Loudonville ties it back up, Larry Pierce, Carissa Thomas, Izzy Graff, and many more. Thank you all for watching here live and free tonight on the OH Report. 2-all here at the Furnace in the second set. Nice back pass. Free ball back over. Flames with another chance. Bit of miscommunication, so Loudonville gets the free ball. Nice rally here early on. But that shot a little wide. That set kind of sailed over the head.
Flames are starting to look a little stressed, but I think they can stay calm. There we go.
Quick set over. Bit of an overpass, but still able to get a hand on it is Mitchell. And Loudonville now leads 4-2. Katie Sebo, also a Loudonville basketball player, that powerhouse. Nice strike.
That was really great.
Yeah, you like those strikes that just go just over the net. The lower the net it is, the better the strike. Gonna go long, and we're gonna say Loudonville into the net, so Mansfield Christian gets this point, and now they have a chance to tie things up here, down 4-3. Nice swing from who else? Mitchell, once again from the other side of the court, gives Loudonville the 2-point lead. So, Brooke, I've been really impressed by the play of Christine and Mitchell so far in that front line from Loudonville.
Yes, they have covered that net so well. Me as a short girl, I admire anyone who can protect the net that well because physically it's so much harder for someone like me to handle that. And these girls do it without any strife. They're just loving it. Like I said earlier, they're protecting the net and having fun doing it.
Standridge, nice point for the Flames, brings it back to a 1-point game, but that shot too long. Loudonville back up 2. Lady Flames with a little bit more confidence coming out here. This is at the point of the last set where Loudonville really took control, but, you know, the Flames have kept their cool.
They really have. And just the way that they've been communicating to each other. Here we go.
Nice strike, but it's blocked. Maddie Klein.
I really get excited when I see that 21 here for the Mansfield Christian Flames is getting set up because she is she reminds me so much of a girl from St. Paul who was our biggest competition back in the day. Physically, this girl looks just like her, and the way that she strikes that ball, it takes me back, and I love watching her get set up.
Maddie Klein on the JNF construction replay. She had a nice strike as well. It's 7 for Loudonville. Free ball to the Redbirds. Nice pass, good setup. Christine off the net that time and down to Mansfield Christian, back down 2. And that's the first, I guess you could say, miss hit by her tonight. It hit the top of the net, but this time the physics dropped it instead of knocked it over.
She has been pretty accurate so far.
Oh, the block. Somehow Loudonville got it back over, though.
Here we go.
And the shot too long.
Too far.
Wow, what an effort by Loudonville. You thought that block was going to fall, but 3 girls hit the floor and were able to just bounce it back over, and they get the point. Goldie Layton to serve. Yummy ball. Lays it down. That's Katie Sebo.
So as we used to like to say, once we were hot, like 21 is right now, Reagan Standridge for the Flames. She is hot right now. We would always say, feed me, feed me. And if I was on the floor with her right now, I would feed her all day long.
That's a nice swing. Allie No says yes this time. Big strike across the net, and it's 9-6.
They're so excited. I love this.
Another nice serve by Standridge. Bumped across. Free ball back to Loudonville. Another little bump.
Oh, very nice.
Kylie Jones.
You can always count on Allie No for that far side coverage. She's going to be there every single time.
And that's a nice job by Jones using her height to, half swing it over. And we got an ace. Mansfield Christian cuts it to 1.
They're on fire now. They're ready.
The Flames are hot. Timeout, Loudonville. I like that pun. That was very punny. That was good. I like it.
Punny. What can I say?
So a timeout. Loudonville, Mansfield Christian with a run now. Cuts it to 1. Confident. It's about momentum in volleyball. It's a game of runs. You saw Loudonville took a bit of a lead this time. Mansfield Christian answers. Now we'll see, can Loudonville answer with a run themselves, or can the Flames continue with the momentum and maybe take the lead?
Oh, they figured it out now. Now they're going to push the Loudonville Redbirds. They're going to say, I'm going to make you work for this.
Today's high school volleyball match brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, JNF Construction, Mechanics Bank, Frito Lay, and Whitaker-Myers Wealth Management. Thanks to them, we are able to bring you these matches live and free. You can also watch the replays anytime on our Facebook and YouTube pages, free as well. Flames looking to tie. Standridge, far line, nice set. And what a way to break the streak right there by Katie Sebo. That was good passing by Loudonville, sets up the strike.
They're talking, though. They're figuring it out. What are we going to do? Because they're ready.
10-8, Redbird lead. And that's an ace. So the timeout worked perfectly. for the Redbirds. They get 2 in a row, and they extend that lead a little bit. Olivia Fenton with the run of 2. Nice bump. Yummy ball. Saved. Nice rally going here. Jones with the strike. Standridge with the nice dig. It's a free ball. Who gets the point here? Block, but falls, and Loudonville will get it. Sebo with the strike, just enough to get over the block and fall.
One thing I love about this Olivia Fenton serving here, she never puts it in the same place twice.
That time into the net, but yes, she tried that the close line for her.
I'd say of all the Loudonville servers I've seen so far, she'd be the hardest to predict.
No to serve. Into the middle, nice set, strike, got it. Sebo again, so she's on a run of points here. Makes it a 4-point game once again. Loudonville leading 1-0 and 13-9 here on the Frito Lay scoreboard. Nice passing, set up for Jones, gets it over. Blocked down.
Wow, very nice.
Libby Banks gets the point.
Libby,
Mitchell had it, but blocked down.
I think Libby has been waiting for that moment. She's been ready for that.
13-10 your score. Another block and out of bounds. We got a block party going on here at the Furnace. It's 13-11.
Kylie Jones has that height and that power behind her. She's just going to put those arms up and block it every time she can.
Banks with the serve. Oh, nice
empty.
back set. That's a tough one to defend because she's facing the other way.
Yes.
And gets the back set to go over and drop.
I use so much of the chest to figure out where their intentions are. And that one's so hard to tell.
Free ball back over to the Redbirds. Back set and thrown down. Sydney Fry, who just checked in, gets the point, back up to a 4-point lead for Loudonville. Free ball over to Loudonville. Another nice set and a strike from Mitchell. (16-11) and then it's Mansfield Christian with a timeout. They're down 5. So like I was saying, coming out of that first timeout by Loudonville, let's see if they can get a run, and that's what they did.
You know, it's amazing. Mitchell has this tiny frame on her, and yet she's got so much power behind her strikes. She just is ready to kill it every single time. And she's a small girl.
Small girl, but big intensity.
That's right.
Let's take a look at the Redbirds of Loudonville. 16-11. A 7-3 run by Loudonville after their timeout has them in control. 9 points from taking set 2 and a commanding 2-0 lead here in the match, but still a lot of set left for Mansfield Christian to come back into this. Taking a look at Katie Sebo, who really has taken control here in this second set after the first set was handled by Brooke Christine and Maddie Klein. Serve is over. Nice setup. Struck by Jones. Going to be a free ball if they can get over the net. They can. Another chance for Mansfield Christian. Standridge over. Back set, cross shot. That falls.
Man, once the ball changes momentum like that, it is so hard. Even when you're ready for it, it's so hard to get it going back the way you need it to go to pass it off to a teammate.
Especially as a defender, when you're going one way and you have to reverse course, you really can't get your arms on that ball completely, and it bounces the other way. Nice set, but struck into the net. 18-11. 2-0 run out of the timeout for Loudonville. Nice serve. Yummy ball for Klein, puts it down.
Sebo loves this jump serve here. This is her bread and butter, and she uses it to really get some momentum under that ball.
19-11 your score. Bit of a miss set. Standridge, though, gets it over.
Nice coverage.
Free ball, but they're going to call a double hit. Good effort by Mansfield Christian, but Loudonville will get the point, and they're 5 points away. And once again, Sebo's back there. It seems like she's been back there for a while now. Oh, and she just got the line. Take a look at the J&F replay. Yep, just hits in front. So despite being back there so long, she still got it.
She's really like that middle. Now she's found the back. I wondered if she was going to switch it up and take it short.
And she does.
Look at her smiling. She's having fun.
And Mansfield Christian, they're going to have to take a timeout. Down 11. So this one's really gotten away since they really cut that lead. They cut the lead to 9-8. But since then, a 13-3 run.
Yeah, it's been a tough one here for the Flames the past few minutes. Coach is encouraging them, though. I see her over there. She's working them up, getting their spirits back up, and hopefully they're going to start to get that communication going back, because I think this fast pace has thrown them just a little bit. But when they do communicate, we've seen what they can do.
And what impresses me is there's only 4 seniors on this Loudonville squad. A few juniors, a couple sophomores, but, you know, that's a really good sign for this Loudonville squad. 10-1, having most of your players that are becoming back next year. So Loudonville has a chance of doing some things here in the conference this year and maybe next year as well. Sebo about ready to go here. Loudonville with a chance, back set, got it over. Maybe just a little bit too far for Sydney Fry to actually get a swipe on it, but she still gets a hand on it and gets the point. 23-11. She's take a look at the replay once again. Actually, it led her, so that was actually better for her because she didn't have to go behind her head. She was just swiped in front of her.
Ever since Sydney Fry came in, she seems to be everywhere. She's ready.
Chance for the Flames. Just out. And we will have set point. 13 set points for Loudonville here. And you got to think that Katie Sebo wants to get this last point so she can get a little bit of a break here. All the serves she's had here in the last 5 minutes. Nice dig, but it falls.
Yeah, Katie Sebo's done a great job at serving, staying accurate, you know, mixing it up. I really love to see a good, strong server like that.
So she didn't get the last point to finish things off, but she did do enough. Mansfield Christian with 2 points. Sebo did take a seat after that last serve, so she'll get a chance to get a breather, but the Lady Flames sticking around.
Jones is such a powerhouse, and I've really enjoyed watching her through both sets so far.
Flipped over at the net, stays up.
She is just controlled.
Oh, and a miss hit, and that'll do it. So Loudonville takes set number 2, 25-13, and now they're up 2 sets to none. We'll take a break, be back with the third set right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. And if you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Back here at the Furnace, where Loudonville leads 2-0. Travis Berardi alongside Brooke Miller. And Brooke, Flames, they did better in that second set. They had it the 9-8, and then Loudonville once again takes over and finishes the set off strong.
Yeah, Loudonville stayed true to character there for sure, just from what, like I said, what I've read about them on paper so far. But Mansfield, I was really excited to see what they were capable of, and they have these moments of greatness, and it's so fun to watch. So hopefully we'll see some more of that.
So Loudonville will start things off here. Peyton Van Sickle. As they look to finish this off in straight sets. Like I said earlier, they've only dropped 4 sets this year. They were swept by Berlin Highland in their lone loss, but they do have a streak. Only 1 set lost in their wins, and that was the first match of the year to Danville. Underway here in set number 3. Standridge gets it over. Ooh, a bit of miss hit. It'll be a free ball. Nice opportunity for Jones. Off the block and down.
Oh, they set Jones up so nice. They gave her exactly what she wanted there.
Mansfield Christian up 1-0. Libby Banks to serve. Into the net. And we've seen the first 3 sets. Mansfield Christian starts off strong. It's their ability to finish the set that's been the problem. Crossed over. Chance for the Flames. Bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah, definitely. That was a missed opportunity.
So as Rebecca ran into her teammate, mishits it. So Loudonville with the serve, trailing 2-1 early here in the third. Katie Sebo once again back there to serve. How long is she going to be back there this time? We'll find out.
She might need to ice that arm when she gets home tonight.
Yummy ball thrown down.
Jones right in her happy place.
The tallest player on the floor, and she's been taking advantage of that this evening. And then gets the ace. Get a good play on offense, it's rewarded. 4-1 Lady Flames. And another ace.
Oh, Jones is, look at her. She's on fire now. She's ready.
Confidence is everything. And you can see it from her that so far here in this third set. 5-1 Flames. Bit of an overpass. And they're going to say into the net, so another point for Mansfield Christian. 6-1.
Standridge is ready. She's protecting the net.
Jones with the serve. Off the rafter and down, so another
look
ace.
at 'em.
And Loudonville's going to have to take a quick timeout as the Lady Flames have taken control here. They lead 7-1. Great start by Mansfield Christian here in this third set.
Yeah, they've been fun to watch so far. This one's exciting. Seeing a game like this come to play. You know how it's had these moments of up and down, and you know Mansfield Christian being the underdog. It's fun to watch them when they have these moments of greatness, and you know they have these key players who are so dynamic and good at their jobs.
You take a look at Barbara McCleary and her squad. She's telling them right now, we got to keep this up. We can't let off the gas. We're down 2-0. We have to sweep the next 3. We're in a good position now. We just have to keep it up.
Like I said earlier, Standridge has this, she's got this physicality of who I would have called our biggest rival back in high school, and she was their key player. And I wouldn't call her the exact key player because they have so many, like I said, who are so good at their jobs. But she's been fun to watch.
Ooh, double hit. Unlucky break there. Loudonville gets back on board, but they were trying to set that up for Standridge. But unlucky. A couple substitutions for Loudonville. Brooke Christine, Ariana Mitchell. The 2 stars of the first set come back in. See if they can start a comeback for the sweep. Standridge calling for it. Swipes it. Kept up. Off the block, it stays up. That's going to be a free ball. They call a double hit, so Mansfield Christian rewarded. Great job coming out of the timeout. They give up a point, but they answer right back.
When these girls do their jobs, you know, specifically what they're made for, they do it so well.
Bit of an overpass. Bumped over. No touch, it's out. And it's 9-2 Mansfield Christian. Courtney Kissinger. Over the net. Wow, what a rocket.
That was.
Turns into a free ball. Up for Standridge. Bumps it over. Loudonville with a shot. Struck, and that just touched the line. A nice swing, and Loudonville back on the board. Just touched the line right there in front of the line judge. Right call. Loudonville down 6, but they have service. Amy Klein to go. Just over the net. Overpass. Loudonville with a chance. Off the net and down. Nice strike by Klein, using the net to her advantage. (9-4). Change of pace with the set. Turns into a free ball. Standridge kept up. Another free ball. Third chance for Mansfield Christian. And a miss hit. I like the idea there by Allie No, but she just didn't get enough under it to get it over the net.
Klein has been this underrated powerhouse server over there for Loudonville. She's been really fun.
Standridge again. Bumps it, and it turns into a point. Nice job. Kind of skied that up there. And the defender was going for the block, had to kind of threw her off. And she goes into the net, 10-5 Lady Flames. Blocked, stays up. Free ball back to Mansfield Christian. Set up, Jones gets it across. Over to Christine, and she got it.
They found the empty spot. She has been waiting for that.
And she was awaiting. She knew the ball was coming to her. She got ready, was able to eye up the court, and found the perfect place to put it down. 10-6. No. Somehow that gets put back over, and Christine has 2 straight points. That was one of those just reactions to get it back over the net, and it turns into a point.
Yeah, even the quickest would have a hard time with that one. I mean, it was hard to predict where that one was going to sit.
Chance for Loudonville. Blocked by Standridge, kept up.
Standridge is ready every time.
Free ball to the Flames. Standridge is going to take this one. Off the block, stays up. Can't get the free ball, that's 4 hits. So Loudonville's cut the lead to 2. I like the play from both sides on that, though.
Yeah, that was really fun. They stuck with it till the very end.
High serve. Oh, and good job by Libby Banks.
Banks is so good at those little tip moments of surprise.
And that was an overpass. She really had to readjust and was still able to get it over the block. Standridge to serve. Over to Christine. Kept up. What a shot to get it back over by Banks. And it turns into a point. Effort rewarded there. I don't know how Banks was able to get it back over the antenna without going out.
I don't know if she even knew where that ball was going, but she wasn't going to let it go.
Loudonville with a shot here. Kept up. Mansfield Christian. Back to Loudonville. Christine. It's dug up. Allie No gets the point.
Allie No showed us earlier that she loves that side right there where she can just set it right over and surprise them.
13-8. Lead back up to 5 for Mansfield Christian. Christine off the block and down. Everything going Mansfield Christian's way here in this 3rd set.
Jones is right there in her sweet spot.
Nice swing and an answer by Katie Sebo. That's the answer that Loudonville needed. Maybe it will quiet down this run by Mansfield Christian. We'll have to see as Olivia Fenton will serve. Jones with a shot. Dug up. They'll get another chance. Jones flicks it over. That's going to be a free ball. And miscommunication gives Loudonville the point.
You know, that has been their area of weakness, you know, that we've seen a couple times now, that if they can't communicate, it starts to go downhill for them pretty quickly.
Dug up. Jones gets it over. Off the rafters, Loudonville able to corral it, pushes it back over. Chance for Allie No. Off the block, stays up.
No was quick on that. She was ready.
Nice swing by Ariana Mitchell. Powers it through the block to get the point. It's 14-11. And that's an ace. And Mansfield Christian now calling the timeout as Loudonville on a bit of a run.
Yeah, Loudonville's starting to get that momentum back, which is not what Mansfield Christian wants at all.
Taking a look at our Facebook comments. Rob Walker Rowe watching from Ashland saying, "Go Birds," rooting on Loudonville. Thank you for watching, Rob. Anybody else would like to make a comment? Feel free to, live and free right here on our Facebook or YouTube channels. We'll try and give you a shout out before the end of this one. Also want to thank our sponsors, allowing us to bring you this match live and free right here on the OH Report: Whitaker-Myers Wealth Management, J&F Construction, Mechanics Bank, and Frito Lay. And we also want to mention another volleyball match coming up here in about 28 minutes. River Valley at Clear Fork. Brian Skoronsky and Mackenzie Weaver will be on the call for that one. 2-camera shoot as well, so if you want to watch some more volleyball here after the end of this one, just scroll on up on our Facebook page or go to our main YouTube page to watch that one live and free. So, doubleheader volleyball here on a Tuesday. Yummy ball knocked down by Kate Sebo. Katie Sebo with the point, and now it's only a 1-point deficit. So Loudonville's able to chip away, and they're a point from evening this back up. Another miscommunication. We're tied up.
Olivia Fenton's going to use that to her advantage all day. As long as she can, she's going to keep redirecting that ball and see if she can confuse them.
Mike Switzer saying, "Go Birds." Once again, Banks able to punch that over right off the antenna, but it's thrown down by Loudonville, and they get their first lead of the set here, 15-14.
Sebo is right here in her happy place where she can just get that powerful strike under her hand. And that is the one thing I've seen where she's really having a good time. She will do that as often as she can. So right here, that's what Mansfield Christian really needs to watch out for.
Lady Flames able to tie things up on that missed serve, but there's Mitchell on the back line. Loudonville leads once again. Also want to give a shout out to the Mansfield Christian girls soccer team, state ranked, unbeaten after a big win over Crestview on Saturday morning. In control in the mid-Buckeye. Boys squad also, as you saw live and free last night, defeated Highland 1-0. They've gone on a bit of a winning streak here. Nobody there to take the pass from Jones, and now Loudonville with the 2-point lead, 17-15.
Coach McCleary's getting on the girls a little bit, telling them, come on, girls, you got to get focused and, communicate. She's pointing her finger, showing them, we can do this.
Banks gets the point. She'll now serve. Down 1. Blocked. Stays up. Oh, and it took the line judge a couple seconds to see that. I don't know. That looked real close. We'll take one more look at it.
That's a tough one.
And he even gritted his teeth thinking, I don't know, maybe a little bit touched that back line. Nonetheless, it's a point for Loudonville, and they're up 2. That's a tough one.
I'd rather be sitting here with you than down there.
Right, and a double hit, so that point really costly now is Loudonville 6 points away from taking this match in straight sets. Sebo with the serve. Another double hit. So Loudonville out to its largest lead, 4 points here late in this third set. Back set to Jones, cross shot, dug up, yummy ball, but it's thrown down by Klein. She just wanted it a little bit more to get the point. She allowed Jones to take the first hit at it and then received it and put it back over. 21-16. Jones another chance. Through, dug up, yummy ball. Deflected up.
15
block.
was there, she was ready.
Another strike, another block. Kept up. And a double hit, big point for Mansfield Christian. They kept with it. Jones with multiple blocks. And it's 21-17.
Peterson was great support there with Jones. She was definitely part of that success in that last one.
Jones now to serve, just over the net. Free ball. Stanridge gets it back over. Free ball again. Stanridge from behind, nope. Hit too far behind her. A miss hit gives Loudonville the point. They're 3 points away. And that was just a tough break.
It was. You know, 26 Kissinger here with the Mansfield Christian. She has been stability this entire time. You know, we haven't mentioned her a whole lot, but she is stable. You can almost always count on her to keep the direction of that ball going the way her teammates need it to.
And that overpass turns into another point. Mansfield Christian calling a timeout. Loudonville 2 points away. Mansfield Christian down 6. Should take a look at the Lady Redbirds.
One thing I admire about the Redbirds here is that even when they've been down, they never once have lost their heads. They've stayed cool, you know, collected, keep doing what they know that they're good at, and it's really been working out for them. They're coming back.
Take a look at the Lady Birds led by Jackie Arnold. 2 points away from a sweep and another sweep. They have not lost a set Mid-Buckeye Conference play this year. Mitchell with the serve. She gets an ace, and it's match point. 7 match points coming up for Loudonville. We want to remind you to stay tuned after the match for the Mechanics Bank Player of the Game. I'll have an interview with them after this is done. But Mansfield Christian trying to keep this alive. Off the block. Loudonville, here's their chance. Christine, got it. Match over. Loudonville takes it. 3 sets to none. We're going to take a break, and we will be back with our player of the game right here live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. And if you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you. you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Back here with our Mechanics Bank player of the match, and that is senior left forward Brooke Christine. First of all, Brooke, congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys were cruising through the first two sets. Mansfield Christian with a couple points had a little bit of a lead early on in those first two sets, but you guys really took control afterwards.
Yes.
Just what were you guys able to do in those first two sets to really take control?
I just feel like we start out strong, but we're also too confident in our heads. But as we continue to win, we get too confident, and then we start to settle down a little bit. But I know that in the end, we always push through and we work really hard.
Yeah, and that third set, Mansfield Christian got out to a pretty big lead, but you guys were able to bounce back and take the set for the sweep. Just what did Coach tell you? You guys called a timeout there when Mansfield Christian, I believe, had a 6-point lead. What did Coach tell you to really allow you to get back into things?
Our coach always it helps us whenever we go in that huddle, and she's just like, we need to push harder. And then she explains to us all these things that we're good at, and she's just really encouraging. And once we hear those things, we're back out on the court ready to go again. You guys this season have lost a total of 4 sets. You lost 1 set in the Danville win, first match of the season, then you were swept by Highland, your lone loss of the year. Just what has created your success this year? 10-1, well, 11-1 now, and 5-0 in the conference. I just think that we're a really strong team mentally, and we can put our heads together and go through everything. The past years we've struggled a little bit, but this team, all of our heart is one, and we work really hard as one. So tomorrow you have a big one coming up at Central Christian, usually the team that wins the league here. You got 2 against them and 1, I believe, with Lucas, who also is trying to stay in the conference race. What's it going to take to get those big wins and win a conference championship for you guys? We just need to go in there, heads up, and we just need to work hard and be one, just like I said, because if we go in there with our heads down, we're not going to go through. So we just got to keep pushing.
All right, and lastly, Brooke, if you want to look into the camera and give a shout-out to anybody in Loudonville Nation, go for it.
I want to give out a shout-out to all my coaches, my parents, and all my teammates because they're my inspiration, and I wouldn't be here today working as hard as I am if it weren't for them.
All right, well, Brooke Christine, thank you very much, and congratulations, our Mechanics Bank player of the game.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to take a break and be back to wrap things up right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Welcome to Richland County's first artificial intelligence ATM. If you car dance to the song you're listening to now, I will give you $50. See, that's something an ATM can never do.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh, we're serious.
Gosh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope your day is a little bit better today.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Back here at the Furnace, where the Loudonville Redbirds pulling off the 3-0 sweep of Mansfield Christian as the JV game getting ready to go. They switch things up here at Mansfield Christian. They do varsity first and then JV, which is fine with us because we get out of here earlier.
That's right. I get to go home and have dinner with my family tonight, which I did not expect. So thank you, Mansfield Christian.
Travis Berardi and Brooke Miller here to close things up. So for Mansfield Christian, it seemed like they were getting better as the match went on, but just, too little, too late for them. They had, early leads in the first two sets before Loudonville got it together. They then had a lead midway through the third set, but once again, Loudonville just too good for them tonight.
They have these moments where, like I said before, they just really know their jobs and they do those well. Those girls are so reliable in those roles, but then they have these moments of miscommunication that throws off their entire momentum. If they could fix that, I really think the rest of their season could be different for them.
And then on the other side of things, Loudonville, they took care of business. They won in straight sets once again, and like I said, during the match and in our Player of the Game segment, they've only lost 4 sets. They've lost one match, 3-0, and they lost the first. In the first match of the year, they lost 1 set. Other than that, they have been perfect since then. They continue to roll.
What I love about them is they are consistent and calm, and those are 2 super important things in a powerhouse team, and that's what I think they're going to continue to be as this season goes on.
2 more shout-outs before we get out of here. Jen Johnson, way to go Birds, and then Ashley Donkin watching from Cardington, Ohio. And for everybody who wants to watch some more volleyball, right about now, actually, they're going to kick things off for our stream on our main YouTube page, the main OH Report YouTube page, and as well right above our stream right here on Facebook. Just scroll up a little bit and you're going to get that River Valley and Clear Fork and MOAC play. Brian Skoronsky and Mackenzie Weaver will be on the call for that one. But that will wrap things up here from the Furnace. I'd like to thank everybody involved in this match tonight. Garrett Parlett, cameraman extraordinaire, doing a great job, especially on those shots, just hitting the back line. He did perfect getting those shots for us tonight. Want to thank everybody else at the OH Report, Brian Skoronsky, Jory Hollenbeck, Adam Thompson, everyone else there. We'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight, allowing us to bring this live and free. Frito Lay, our scoreboard sponsor, Mechanics Bank, our MVP sponsor, J&F Construction, our replay sponsor, and Whitaker-Myers. Okay, I'm going to restart that. Whitaker-Myers Wealth Management, a commercial sponsor. We want to thank the folks here at Mansfield Christian for allowing us to bring this to you tonight. And most importantly, we'd like to thank you, the fans, for watching. One more time, a 3-0 sweep for Loudonville, 25-10, 25-13, 25-17. For Brooke Miller, I am Travis Berardi saying so long from the furnace.